So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's quite simple, Peter. It's hard to overlook the highly productive Ademola Lookman here, because he's someone who's more than capable of scoring prolifically, and is sure to make teams think twice about playing that high defensive line because of his pace and, of course, his clinical finishing too.
Okay, interesting. So it's down to business here.
Zaidu Sanusi.
It will be. And here's Osimhen. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Calmly anticipates. It's a good run down the right. Cross goes in there, climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It will be. Bassi. Ajayi. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. Oh, good spread. Osei Samuel's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lookman is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for it! And it's Osei Samuel. Ndidi stood his ground strongly. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Moved on forwards. Ajayi. Ndidi. Hannibal. So, what can they make of this? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played with finesse. Bassi is there, and he can get that clear. Hit into the middle. Gets his head on it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel looks to the other side. Zaidu clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to break at pace. Lookman. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he thumps it clear. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and it's played forward. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Zaidu Sanusi. Not the most accurate pass. Ajayi. Oh, can he get onto this? Lookman. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. He's found some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Osei Samuel. Bassi. Zaidu Sanusi. Bassi forwards and with intent. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Wins the duel this time. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45 minutes, let alone for the full 90.
Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Hannibal. Aim forwards. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Turns and goes, shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Lookman. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bassi cuts it out. Ndidi. Out to the right. Chukwueze. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Hannibal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Plays it through. Osei Samuel with the slide tackle there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hannibal. Clipped into space. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And here's Osimhen. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? Ndidi, and a chance! Can he stop it going? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lookman, can he finish? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hannibal. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now here's the delivery. Decent chance! That's a half-decent try. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Zaidu Sanusi. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's played forward. Hannibal, played out to the right. It's come to nothing. Osai Samuel shifted upfield, and it's Ndidi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ndidi, Iwobi, Lookman. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Chukwueze. Iwobi. Lovely feet. Can he deliver? And here's Iwobi. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, delicate chip through. Lookman gets across to intercept that. Ajayi. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Moved on forwards. Ndidi. Ndidi played out towards the right wing.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Chukwueze. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's picked it up out wide. And now the breakaway. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Ndidi. Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw-in. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Iwobi. Osei Samuel, gently done. Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Tunisia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Great work on the overlap. He's got options in the box if he gets... He's had a shot! Osei Samuel moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Ajayi, aim forwards. Over to the left. Lookman has it in a wide position. Sanusi, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cleared away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's played forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the left it goes. Lookman. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. Zaidu Sanusi. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the clearance is short. Aim forwards. Bron goes forward. And he cuts out the supply. Ajayi. Bassi. Zaidu Sanusi. Bassi. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Osei Samuel played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sanusi, driven forward. And that has been cleared. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's played forward. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Fires it in low. Chukwueze. Ndidi does really well to win the ball there. Bassi, nicely aimed pass. The pass has gone astray. And that was asking just too much of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Chukwueze. In with the challenge. Iwobi. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Ndidi out to the right. Now it's Chukwueze. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, what a climb! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good spread. Osei Samuel. Oh, it's played into the area. And he has been fouled there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Bassi, gently done. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Played out to the right. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Zaidu Sanusi. Ajayi. And he goes cross-field. Lookman is onto it in a flash. Lookman. And the keeper has it. Sanusi gets over and intercepts. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! That's got him rattled. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, sweet feet. Hannibal, big chance! Same again, same outcome.
Tunisia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That has been knocked clear. That has been cut short. Ndidi. Hannibal. Out to the right, and that was nowhere near his best. It will be. And it's Sanusi. Sanusi drives forward on the overlap. A chance to play it in. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Chukwueze, takes a shot! Great chance! Missed by a fraction. Moved on forwards. Lookman. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nigeria are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Zaidu Sanusi. And here's Osim, chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Iwobi, delicate ball, and it needs to be. They get a throw in. And it's Ndidi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. And it's played forward. Chukwueze. Hannibal. That's really well manoeuvred. Out towards the flank. That is lovely. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ajayi. Osai Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Oh, it's a great ball. Osimhen! Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance, surely! And with a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And it's Osei Samuel. And that's a good ball. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal! Picks it up out wide. Chukwueze. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Osimhen. Lookman. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Up towards the front line. Bassi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Iwobi. Zaidu Sanusi. Iwobi. Iwobi played out to the left flank. And it's Sanusi. Decent progress down the left. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tunisia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Hannibal. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Iwobi. Lookman. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has been cleared. Bron, gently done. Cleared away.
Nigeria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Ndidi knocks it out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Could move up a gear here. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Oh, good spread. And he's got his cross in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Bassi. Ajayi. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Osimhen. Ndidi. Out to the right. Chukwueze. Played into space out wide. Chukwueze. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ndidi. Oh, good take in a good area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Have it back and can go again. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Goal! The breakthrough arrives at last.
Nigeria, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Nigeria have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bassi. Played towards the other side. Chukwueze, now he's off and running. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Time to deliver. And it's Iwobi. That's good play. Tries a measured ball. Clears it away. Cleared away. Time and again they are repelled. Iwobi. Zaidu. Sanusi's cross. That has been knocked clear. That's tidy. Here it is, crossed in. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Zaidu Sanusi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Good play on the left-hand side here. Chukwueze. Well read, nice interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, this looks sharp. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Quality ball. Iwobi. Osimhen. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Ajayi. Lookman. Osimhen. And that has been clubbed away and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And they've got rid. Bassi. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei's... Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Tunisia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Lookman aimed for... Osimhen! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Iwobi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That has found him in acres of space. And that has been cleared. Hannibal. Played out wide. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chukwueze. Lookman. Always onto this. And it's Ndidi. He will be spread out to the left. Hannibal. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in plenty of space here. Could be danger here. That's going to go a long way.
Tunisia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's nice. In again. He's cut it out. He can get that clear. Great run this, he's come at quite a distance already. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Sanusi is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, he's found support out wide. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Sanusi attempts a clearance. Bassi has played it long. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Hannibal. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Over to the left. Lookman. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! They've done it! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Nigeria are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Lofted upfield. Chukwueze. Now it's Osimhen. Lookman. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel's cross. Brong shifted upfield. Zaidu Sanusi. Ndidi. Back into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Spread out to the left. Bassi. Iwobi. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Iwobi. The final 5 minutes. Moved on forwards. Osei Samuel wins the duel this time. Ajayi. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Ajayi. Zaidu Sanusi. And it's played forward. That's been slipped through. Osimhen. Lookman played out to the left flank. Sanusi's cross. And it's hoisted clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Lookman. Nice physical challenge. Tunisia can counter now. Aim forwards. Hannibal. So much time and space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Ajayi. Osei Samuel. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Osimhen. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Hannibal. Iwobi. Tunisia have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
showing good feet. Chukwueze shifted upfield. He's found a way through. Osimhen. That's good defending, very good defending. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Lookman. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Gets good distance on it. Iwobi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chukwueze. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Bullish header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And time is up. Nigeria are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Nigeria decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
So many thanks to Jim.